They want us to leave.
It was insane. Like walking in, almost like I hit a fucking brick wall of energy.
It was ran by the KKK.
Oh, paranormal? Okay. That bitch was heavy, bro.
It really was.
Oh, okay.
Zach. Yeah! Crotch shot! Say something for the camera.
Nick.
No! Bad!
I said Nick Munna.
Bad!
Oh.
Nice car.
Nice friends!
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm a titty!
And tonight we're going to experience the paranormal experience. And what that is we're going to talk about some history of our building and the history of Greeley and why we have such an active town. And then we're going to talk about our equipment and how it works and let you play with it. And then we're going to teach you our rules of investigating. Our rules are very important. If you break our rules during the investigation tonight, we will ask you to leave because it does affect the people around you if you piss off our spirits, okay? Because we are looking out at the best and safety for each and every one of you. And that's why we have these set rules, okay? It can get emotional during this event tonight because you do bring spirits in with you when you come in. Also, we have 10 consistent spirits in here that are very active. So Charlie is one of them, and I'll tell you a little bit about him later. But you do bring them with you as well. Now somebody has something in here tonight because my heart's pumping, so I don't know what's going on, but there's something that's happening right now with one of you guys in here.
Why are you looking at me?
We'll find out because our equipment will show us. And you will hear voices and you will be talking to them tonight. So, as far as what I do, I am the owner along with Lord. Lord is not here tonight. He got ill and went home. But we have me, and I'm the empath, and I'm also the medical person of the team. So I evaluate their meds and make sure it's not done. And they're not on any hallucinogenics or anything that can cause them to be thinking that they're seeing things. So that is my job. I am also an empath, so I pick up on human emotion. I pick up on spiritual emotion as well. I get really affected sometimes. And when I feel like it will go bad, I will cut the session because I have to for your safety. It got dark last night, or the last time we did this.
The first time I did it.
And I don't know what that person brought in with them, but it was pissed. So it was not good. So I shut it off. But, so I will tell you I will do that if I feel it's necessary. Okay, and if I start to get bad feelings, then I will shut it down. Okay. This is Karen. Karen, do you want to tell what you do in our group?
I'm an investigator as well, so I help the team as far as investigating, here and in certain areas that we go to. I too also am an empath. I get affected, along with Sarah, quite a lot. Headaches and nausea, and so always be aware of your senses and how you're feeling. And if you're feeling any type of way, make sure that you're letting us know so that we can properly handle the situation. It's very important to be, to let somebody know and be in tune with your body.
And this is Luke.
What's up, guys?
We picked Luke because he was in the military. He is in the army.
Thank you for your service, man.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
And I noticed him, and I picked him out from a paranormal experience because he's very good at speaking Vox. From the first time he did his first experience. I'm gonna let him talk more. But yeah.
So, yeah, I'm kind of new to the team, but I just do what they tell me for the most part. I set up all the equipment and the gopher. But the Vox, I can hear that stuff really well. Still trying to figure out if I'm an empath or I just don't know. But I'm a big debunker. I really like to, if I see something move, I got to figure out why. Or if I hear a sound, I got to figure out if it's from outside. So I'm the investigative side, really trying to figure out what could have caused that. And that's my thing. That's kind of what I do. Exactly.
And so we like to have skeptics on our team like that. He's not a skeptic because he's seen shit happen.
Oh,
But he knows now. I mean, he knows. But it's good to have that person have that other perspective of saying, why did that happen? So then he can say, oh, but I see wind, or oh, I see this. So I like the fact that he's very observant, and the military made him observant that way. That's why I like having him. It's because he notices things that I don't sometimes. And so when you have team members like that, you have to be observant, especially when you do this. You have to observe everything. You got to know where everything is placed.
Don't feel weird if it feels like we're looking at you and watching you tonight. Because we're watching to see how you are affected and what you're feeling. So if you feel us just staring at you, it's not to make you feel uncomfortable.
Or if we ask you if you're okay,
Yes.
it's not because we're saying are you pussy or anything. I'm
just saying
it's okay. If you can't hack it, I understand, okay?
Or we'll ask you to move to the left.
Her husband couldn't hack it. He was done.
Doug?
Yeah.
That's your job.
Yeah.
What's
All
mine?
moved on her.
Alright, that's your turn.
So, but
You're
yeah.
all too handsy.
So
We haven't even turned the lights off yet.
I know, Lord.
I got lights.
I
I got lights.
know this is going on.
we haven't even gotten the blindfold out yet.
Wow. Which is real fun. We do have blindfolds.
But so to tell you guys to get into it, so that's our team, and we do have Lord, and Lord is the parapsychologist of the team, and he evaluates all of our data, and he analyzes our data. I am the main person as far as managing the field team, and so we are looking to expand, and you're going to become a part of it, aren't you? Yeah, but you have to come to 3 sessions. So this is your 4 sessions. Thank you.
No, this is her fourth.
Is this your 4th
Yes.
one? Oh shit! I'm sorry. No,
Yeah,
they're all just blend
They blend together.
They really do.
This is
I'm just
Melissa.
part of here.
This is Melissa. She's also going to be a part of our team.
I have things going too, but I just don't. I don't speak about it anymore. No talking out loud.
No, she's not allowed to talk about it.
So, a little bit about our history is that Greeley has always been a conservative town. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't. How many people were born in Greeley?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, grew up in Greeley.
Yeah.
Okay. So back when Greeley was first established, it was ran by the KKK. Okay. So we had 4 requirements in order to live in Greeley. First off, you had to be white. Second off, you had to declare your Christianity. Third, you had to plant a tree on your property, but to contribute to the town. And then fourth, you had to put a fence around your property because it was agricultural. Okay. So Greeley, because it was so conservative and Christian, that's why they put a fence around the town. And the fence that was put around the town was to close out at 9 o'clock at night and keep the sinners from going out and sinning, and to keep the sinners from coming in and causing sin in the town. So that's why we had the gates around the town. And because of these gates, of keeping these sinners out at night, we of course didn't have brothels and we didn't have liquor. This was a very dry town. And so because of that, we had Garden City.
Mm-hmm.
Garden City has always been a wet town even to this day. That's why they were one of the first to have dispensaries.
There's 4 next to each other.
Yes, there is.
4 of them.
It's great.
So, that has always been the way it has been. And because of that, they had to get liquor into Greeley somehow. So what did they do but build tunnels underground? No, that's how they, and we had keeps all through downtown. There was one underneath the massage center. There is one underneath the Axe House. And there was one underneath ours. Ours got totally redone though. And all of our buildings fed into the main tunnel, which is 9th Street. And so all of our buildings, the Rio has one that leads to the Axe House. That's a little pulley system tunnel. So, it's really cool, yeah. And so we found that wherever the tunnel systems are is paranormal activity, which is really kind of cool. So we've been investigating the tunnel systems. Now, when it came to after Prohibition, we had the Mexican cartel come in. And the Mexican cartel used the tunnel system as well. So they used it to traffic drugs, they used it to traffic women underground. Now we do have 5 Hispanic spirits in our shop. And actually 6. Sorry. It's 6. Sorry. Sorry. But 5 of them they all 6 only speak Spanish. So we do have Spanish sessions because of that.
Does anybody here speak Spanish?
I understand. You do?
So you might be able to understand what they're saying and let us know what they're saying.
If they're talking too fast, he won't know.
No, it's
Speak some Spanish.
That is.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's some, but
So
not
if you
perfect.
pick up words, just let us know.
You'll be able to.
Yeah. So we have a family of 5 that died in the fire with their little dog. And then the mom did it on accident, and we keep finding more and more out with every experience. So tonight we're gonna find out more of what's going on with you guys. So every single time it's different, and every single time we put together another piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. So if you come back, it's gonna be a totally different experience.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we've had one that's been the same ever.
It's different
every time.
Yeah.
No. So, but
Except for the band and the woman yelling at each other.
yeah, they just yell at each other. It's crazy. And then we have Jose. And Jose was part of the Mexican cartel. And he followed us over from across the street from the Sherpa. And the tunnel system does lead to the Sherpa, and that's where they had their drug den in the basement where they cut up drugs, and they also held women in the basement down there. It used to be a Hispanic bar called Del Sol, which was ran by the Sinaloa cartel. That was in the 90s and in the late 2000s that happened. The owner disappeared. Nobody knows where he went, including his wife. The Sinaloa are known to do that. And then the bar shut down, and then it became the Sherpa. But underneath the Sherpa, it still remains the same as it was Del Sol. So it was quite interesting to be down there. So Jose followed us over, and he still tells us that there's a body still buried in the basement. We know where it's at. It's over where they caved in the tunnel system. I'm pretty damn sure of it, but I don't know if it's the husband or not of the owner of the restaurant. I've asked him. He hasn't responded with that. So if we can find that out, that'd be awesome.
He does not like women either.
No,
Oh,
does
yes.
not like white women.
So he doesn't like white women at all. So he likes Hispanic women, and he loves to talk to men, but he will not talk to women because he used to traffic them.
Yeah, he wants to try.
He may be very rude.
He-
He may be very abrasive.
He will be.
I've had
That's-
experiences and most women have, so I'm very prepared.
Okay.
So, and also we do have a couple of the males are very graphic and will tell you to fuck off and call you names. Please do not take offense to it because he just likes to get a rise out of you. He's called the man in gray. He's an asshole.
Do not press it in.
So part of our rules of investigating is we do not antagonize the spirits. I don't care if they're swearing at you. I don't care what they're saying to you. If you give into it, you're feeding their energy. Okay, and then you're opening yourself up so they can fuck with you more. Okay?
This is not ghost adventures that you see on Travel Channel.
No.
We don't do that.
Although I have
Not
friends
Zach
in
for me,
Bacon
too.
House.
No, we do not tell
From
them
Vegas.
to touch us at all. We do not encourage them to do anything to us because that's why we have equipment.
And Charlie will touch you.
Oh yeah,
He's
so
just likes to
Charlie will touch you, and just to let you know, Jose might grab your ass.
My
So
dress,
Hey.
that's probably who was taking my dress up first time.
Luke, I know you're still waiting for it.
I mean, always.
I mean, I
I
see it.
can't
I don't see
guarantee
it
that
happen.
they
Yeah,
weren't
I've just
real
been standing here like,
enough.
come on.
Come another time, spare one.
But I'm not putting a dress on, so that's not
I
happening.
mean, that's what he's waiting for. He's waiting for it.
Gotta do this.
But
gotta do
no,
that.
so
Good sport.
So that's a big thing we do not antagonize them and we do not tell them to touch us. We encourage them to touch the equipment and interact with the equipment. The equipment is safe. Okay? So if you do get touched, please let me know. I need to know these things.
Or even a
If you
shirt
get,
tugged or.
if you get a headache,
You feel any change at all?
No.
you feel nauseous, or if
Freezing.
you feel stabbing pain in your gut, anything that you're not feeling right now at this moment happens to you, I need to know, Karen needs to know, one member of our team needs to know so I can take care of it properly. Okay, I'll take you outside, I'll ground you, I'll cleanse you, and if I can make you feel better, awesome, you can come back in. If I can't, then I'm going to keep you out, okay? So, some people, they get affected too much and they don't know how to control it, okay? This is not a joke, we're not a game, this is actually dealing with the dead. But you're going to talk to history tonight. It's going to be amazing.
It's
going to
amazing
be
how much
amazing.
history and stuff like that is in this town. Not just these couple of streets, but like in general.
Yeah, all around.
I work at the original Greeley Hospital from the 50s, and I
Oh, wow.
see the nurse there.
That's cool.
So yes, do you guys have any questions so far?
Are we allowed to walk out at any point?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Just step outside. Okay.
Yeah. So let me know though that you're stepping out so I can step out with you and ground you if you're needing a breath. Or if you guys want to go out and have a cigarette, we will take an intermission before we get started on the next part of our evening. So you guys can step out, chill for a minute. Yeah.
I just have a question. Do you have tarot cards?
Yes.
To add as a part of the limit, because I
I
read
should have brought mine.
Yeah.
Last time I got a tarot card reading, I
Yeah,
got
I
death
read
all
that.
for all three of them.
That was a very amateur reading.
I'm still very much still grasping each card, but like when you feel it, you know.
Yeah.
And I have a deck at home that I'm very connected to.
Yeah.
I've had her for like 4 years, and yeah, she's what made me realize that like I am more involved in the unknown that I thought I was.
Yeah, I'll definitely give you my cards.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, I'll let you put them.
Something I've noticed too is that
You can't have them though.
No, of course not.
Okay.
Oh, the cards. That is like a part of the rules. When you have a deck, you never give your deck away. You never.
Come
That's
on
like,
tomorrow.
yeah, I was like, wait, come here tomorrow?
I have the mini set.
But yeah, so anyways, also another rule of investigating, I'm not worried about it in here because this is a small area, but we never hunt alone during investigating. We are always in pairs. We are always in eyesight of each other when we are in pairs. And then we never have a door in between us when we're in pairs. And if we do, I make sure that there is a man on the other side of that door so he can break it down for me. So that's why we usually go in boy and girl couples.
I could break down.
Yeah, I know. You're badass.
She's the man in my relationship.
I know. So those are the main rules that we have for investigating. Also, another big rule is that we have to trust each other. There is no tapping on the floors, please, to make a sound to try to scare another person.
Because we have put on detail.
Well, and it messes with our data. We need to know the things that really happen in here. So if you touch a ball, or if you light something or kick something like Luke.
Oh, did you do it?
No, but no. And so if you touch something, just say, "Hey, that was me." That way we know on the camera later on that it was you, and that way you'll know later on that it was somebody. Okay, because that's one thing that you are paying attention to is what the shit is going on in here. You know what I mean? So those are our rules. Just trust each other, trust what each other's feeling. So if you are starting to feel something, say it. If you hear a voice or a breath in your ear, which happens a lot in here, say it. Okay, it was a man, it was a woman, I felt a breath in my ear, or something touched my leg.
And you guys don't have like air conditioning going right now, right?
No,
it's all shut off.
it's all shut off.
I can feel it.
I can feel like kind of like a wave of energy, kind of going back and forth.
I feel like it's just been like, because I feel it like
I'm
touching
feeling
me.
it.
Yeah.
Well, I already
Yeah.
saw this. Yeah. I saw the. Calm down.
Yeah, you transfer it going back and forth like that.
Hey, Kirby, you remember that dog that was freaking you out the last time you were in here? We should show him. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. I'm shaking so much.
You'll be fine.
I think I'm fine. I really like feel like anything other than like adrenaline, excitement. This is what do you call it? The anticipation for sure. About everything. So yeah, I'm excited. You excited?
Jose, we've been hanging out with both of us. It's okay.
Okay. So I'm going to have Luke explain now the equipment.
All right, so everybody, come on over. Make this easier.
I know, dead butt.
All right, so this is a small assortment of what we use. This is generally what we use on an investigation. We've got all sorts of things. Somebody pick something up. Let me. Okay. So cat balls, we call them spirit balls. They've got a little switch on the top, on and off. just set them, and they're sensitive to touch, to motion. Okay, so we'll put those all over throughout here. So that's what she was talking about. Like if you were to happen to kick some equipment, the lights go off, just call out and say, "Hey, that was me. Sorry, not a problem." Like if I were to, bump into this cabinet, light goes off. Right now, that was a pretty extreme movement.
Yeah.
We're hoping that at some point, we'll set these out, and there's no motion, and they'll light up.
Oh yeah, they know how to light it up without moving it.
Yeah, it does not have
the
to
physical touch too. Yeah.
Yep, and it's really cool, and they're super bright because we turn the lights off in here so you can see them when they go off.
Yeah.
So those are very common. We have a bunch of them. We'll put them. We'll let you guys place them wherever you want to put them.
I got one too. So.
Okay. All right. If you use yours, just make sure that we don't get them mixed up.
Okay.
So you get yours back.
Yeah. I'll probably keep mine on hand.
Okay. Okay. The next one. This is our K2 meter. Okay. There's a button right here in the middle. Turn that on, and that's going to detect electromagnetic forces, fields. So anytime you have that, towards I don't know if these lights are going to pick them up.
A little bit, yeah.
But outlets.
Yeah, outlets.
In our back room, so that back wall, and you have full access all the way from this front window all the way to the back wall.
Okay.
I will let you guys know right now that the junction box, the breaker box for this entire building is on the other side of that wall.
Okay.
So this will light up like crazy when you get to that wall.
Okay.
So just know that there's not something crazy going on there.
Yeah.
And it's going to peg full red.
Yeah.
So just know that that's going to happen back there. I've got one of these that I'll let you guys use if you want, because we've got two out here. I've got a third back there, and anybody can use them. This is a simple temperature gun. Okay, you pull this orange trigger here, and I'm not trying to shoot you here, but 79.8. That's what we're getting from here. You can point it up here, 74.
74.4.
76 down here. So that gives us a good gauge of what the temperatures are. Especially if somebody's like, oh, I just felt something cold.
Yeah.
Because hopefully, you will feel it.
Yeah.
We can pull this out and shoot a quick temperature. You can see here in my hand, 92.6.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not taking an internal temperature.
Yeah.
So it's not the 96.8 or whatever the hell it is. But this gives us a good gauge to kind of track things. Then we can pull this guy out. This is our FLIR, our forward-looking infrared. Okay, so it's very similar to what helicopters have, what firefighters use. You can adjust the contrast, but let's say, took it too far. You can see my hand right there. Okay, so that's going to give us our hot and cold. Now you can adjust the different color tables. It's easiest to just leave it on this main setting, because our brains just kind of think orange is hot.
Yeah.
Right. Blue, exactly, cause fire. Blue is cold. Right. So
purple.
Exactly. So the darker it is, and there's a scale on the side here, and you just pull the trigger. And that can actually take a picture.
Oh.
Okay, that will take a still image of whatever you're seeing.
Okay.
So if you're seeing a fluctuation in the environment, pull that trigger.
Okay.
And then we can pull that data off of here and kind of analyze it.
That's my favorite tool.
Yeah, these things are
those are
a
really
lot
cool.
of fun. It gives you down at the bottom. So here's at the top, 71.4. That's your average temperature.
Yeah.
Bottom left, 80.8 is your hottest temperature. In the green over here, 71.4 is your coldest temperature. So that's kind of what, and it'll fluctuate as you move it. So when you're looking here, your hottest temperature is, what is that, 90.7.
Yeah.
Coldest is 76. Okay, so that's taking your darkest area and your brightest area, and kind of giving you a feel for that. So you guys can play with that. Any questions on this stuff and how to operate it, just let us know at any point. Okay. This thing's one of my favorite tools. You can eavesdrop on people down in the basement. So These are super powerful microphones up here.
Okay.
And that's what we have the headphones for.
Yeah.
Plug them in. It's a voice recorder. You know, just like for going to class. Yeah. When you're recording your class.
Yeah.
This thing is super powerful.
Mm-hmm.
You stand back there with this, and somebody stands up here, you can hear this.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and everybody will get to play with this if you want, and then we'll use that for a couple different things.
I also got a brand new digital voice recorder that I haven't used yet, so I'm excited to use that.
Perfect. Are we familiar with REM pods at all?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not really.
So we have two different models. We've got this guy here, and then we just got these in recently. So it's essentially the same thing as our K2, but much more sensitive.
Yeah.
Right? Yep. As I bring it closer to me, it's going to go off. So we can put those, again, wherever you guys want. Typically, we like to at least put one around one of our trigger objects. Okay? So a trigger object, we have some fancy dolls that she's been known to move during an investigation.
And this one.
Yes.
Very much so,
Yes.
Sally.
So they will move. Not like you won't see them like dancing.
No, but it's like
don't put that on YouTube. Me dancing.
It's like a stale movement.
But yes, they'll move their head.
Yeah.
She especially does not like to be watched.
Okay.
You can sit there and watch her all night and she will not move. You turn away, you walk away, and she's completely changed positions.
Who, her?
Yes.
I think it was.
She's our most active dog.
Yes.
She is what scared my husband.
Can you not touch my
I think there was a time, all of us were in here before, that even Hunter knows, because there's a time we look straight down, because they sit down there looking directly at us.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh.
They're all very nice.
Don't go that far. Maribel.
We have some up here too.
Is this thing?
Did we go through all the equipment?
Yes.
Almost.
God, Luke.
I know, I'm doing such a good job. Welcome to my service. Okay, so kind of going back to that with the REM pods, with our trigger objects, we have the toys over here. We got some cars, we got a dinosaur.
They're new toys.
Charlie loves cars and trucks.
Okay.
So we place those around and he hopefully will move them.
He likes the balls too.
Yes, yes, I
He
did
loves
not.
the balls.
I know.
I did not see a whole lot of other toys, so this is what we got for now. But again, that takes us into our bear here.
They love our bear.
Oh, they love the bear.
Love bear.
You get nice and close
That
to
goes
it,
off like crazy.
and it will go off. Okay, so as you guys notice, that thing has not been going off this whole time. It was when it was over here and I was setting it off.
Yeah.
Oops. But now you can see how sensitive it is, and it doesn't take much at all. So we'll put that out and we'll play with that. Our last, I personally think this is the most fun, I guess. I love this thing.
Yeah.
This is our EM pump, okay?
I think I've seen one of those.
So, put the batteries in. Take note of how you're feeling right now. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. This generates electromagnetic fields. Okay? That's all it does. You can hear the fan running, the motor. As I pass it to you, feel the difference in your body.
Okay.
What are you feeling?
It's a little weird. It's like, again, what I was feeling before, it was like a different energy. Like, not like bad, but it's like, it's like kind of more like a more settled kind of energy. That's how I would describe it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Pass it down the line.
All
See
right.
what everybody. Just hold on to it for a second and just get used to it. And what are you feeling?
Just a little tingle in my fingers.
Yeah. Because I'm feeling it over here.
Oh, I feel it. I feel it in my face.
I felt it the moment you turned it on, so hopefully it doesn't make a difference. But like the moment you turn it on, it's
So what this does is this pumps energy into the room so they can use it.
I'm getting anxious energy. Like the moment you turn it on, it's anxiety.
I was getting a little bit too.
Like I was like already like a little like had some anxiety, but it was like pretty okay. And then you turn it on, I was like.
So I can't hold it at all.
Yeah.
Please learn that.
Yeah.
Alright, so.
Bad things happen, like spirits enter me and that shit, so that's not good for me.
I'm already allowed not to talk. Saying so loud. Just imagine he's holding it.
So we will put the EM pump probably back here, I'd imagine. And that just provides, like Sarah was saying, extra energy.
Yeah.
Okay. So that way they can use that energy rather than taking it from us or taking it from our equipment. Okay. Because our equipment, this is all brand new batteries and everything. Everything's been charged.
Are you okay?
It might die.
Yeah.
Okay.
They drain batteries all the
They
time.
will. So that's why we do that, so we can continue to gather data, and also so it doesn't affect us so intensely. Okay, well, I think that is it for the equipment for now.
Okay.
Again, if you have any questions on how to operate it, oh, I didn't go over the camera.
Oh,
I've got one here.
Yeah.
I got one here. We'll let you guys, you can pass this around. When we do use this, I'll show you how to, one of us will show you how to turn it on. Mine will be recording the whole time. And that way we just catch everything, full 1080p. I mean, they're nice little cameras.
Yeah.
And you're not getting put in cuffs or shot with it. So there you go.
Even better.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Any questions on this stuff?
Any questions? You can pass it back.
Yeah, we can pass it back and we'll turn it off for now. Cause
let us breathe.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Alright, so if you guys want to go smoke real fast, go do that. If you guys want to go to the bathroom real fast.
Bathroom is back here.
If you guys want to play with the equipment, it's right there to play with.
What?
I might start to get my equipment situated. I got some I put in my bag, so it's not different to any of this, but I don't have everything.
I'm looking for
This one's quiet.
Boss, you know.
When were you? I've never done this, but he does it. Yes.
I've heard of those.
Energy.
Yes, I'm not good with these, so we'll let Miss Sarah come up and explain that.
Sarah or Karen.
But
I'm a very shaky person, so I won't be able to hold you still.
Were you thinking about something?
Still.
Okay. Because
that's a yes.
I don't.
Your heart started going?
So with dowsing rods, you have to hold them by the handles and not touch the top or bottom. Okay? Charlie loves the dowsing rods, as you can see.
Charlie, are you here?
So, Charlie, can you uncross them for me?
Here, did somebody buy them all?
You can do it, Charlie.
Can you uncross them? You almost have it.
You guys feel free if you feel like you want to speak to whatever entity is in here.
Are you gonna play with us tonight?
Don't feel weird about it, because I know the first time is just talking to myself. This is weird. No, just talk. You're gonna hear us talking.
Yeah.
Random.
All right.
Wow.
Okay, Charlie.
I'm gonna miss Charlie.
I'm gonna turn on the equipment now, so you can play with us. Okay. All right. Can you uncross them? Thank you. All right. Thank you so much.
Good boy.
And you always shake them out before you pass them to somebody else.
So the person holding them is the one that asks the questions. So she can ask the questions if I'm holding the sticks. These are the talking sticks. Okay? And you can only use talk when you talk.
That's like your microphone.
Okay, alright. So, any questions? No?
No.
Okay. So, everybody is free to play with the equipment right now just so you can get used to it. Because you're all going to use it tonight.
I'll be back. I love you.
I love you.
You good over there?
You
good?
My heart just started going and then I started shaking.
Okay. When did it start?
When you pulled out the sex.
Okay. All right.
I'll be back. If not,
I do not know why.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
So was it
Have fun and
when we just pulled them out, or the first time
Like
they
when
started
I
moving?
saw you pick them up and like they started moving, my heart just
What kind of?
I kind of got that too a little bit.
kind of like a panic.
Okay.
When I have like a panic attack, it's like that same feeling.
What paranormal experiences have you had, if any?
The only time would be when we didn't know it was a banshee, but apparently we ran into a banshee.
Like, get the fuck in now.
This shit's not okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck? What the?
Me and my buddy were out behind his truck, and then we heard like this loud screeching noise. And then we heard it again, we thinking it just car tires, really, people are like that. And then we heard it again immediately, like 3 seconds afterwards, closer than us. And then closer again, and then that's when me and my buddy's flight kicked in, and we ran to his truck.
You good, Hunter?
Huh?
You good? Oh.
And then
It's like you're catabolic or something.
when we jumped into the truck, it felt like it was reaching for my foot. Because my foot was getting all tingly.
That's why I was sitting there like that.
And then afterwards...
Who's feeling it in the chest? Here.
A little bit, yeah.
Get you some bad.
You just feel that.
I mean, 'cause I've kind of gotten used to like the energy, but it's kind of like for me, it's kind of like a TV static. A little bit energy.
Yeah, just to ground you. How calm you
Yeah.
Tingle, almost a pressure.
Yeah,
So
like it's not
when you
aggressive,
feel
I can
better,
still feel
Yeah,
it.
just
back to
there.
me.
That's what I feel when we turn this on.
Yeah.
It just, and my muscles almost just contract.
Yeah, because whenever I've been at certain locations, I've always gotten that feeling a little bit, just feeling the energy around. It's just
The moment I saw this,
like, well, at first kind of thought it was like anxiety, but like, but I've gotten a little bit used to it. That like I'm aware that like, oh, like there's energy around. So.
Well, do you guys have any questions? Why don't you start playing with some of this?
Yeah, start playing
Check
with
it out.
the equipment,
We
guys.
take the battery out of this because it will drain it.
Yeah.
Well, and
So
also I just we'll use it when
you
we
just
need it.
snap it in, and then there's the switch. But we won't play with this one just because it's pretty intense.
Oh yeah.
A couple of us have noticed.
Mm.
But the rest of this stuff, feel free to test it out, see what you think, and learn how it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking about setting up a little bit of my equipment too.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, because I know you got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So we can take some time, let you get that set up, and feel free. Any of this space in here is yours.
Okay.
So go wherever you want to go. The restrooms are through that back door on the right.
Just make sure you put the jug in the door.
Yes.
So it'll close you out.
The door will latch,
Oh,
and then
okay.
you're stuck back there. And
That's good. That's good.
Because I walked through and was like, oh, okay.
But that back office area, that's free. I mean, go wherever you want. Set up whatever you need to set up. What's going to be best for you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right. Yeah, you bet.
All right. It's time to set you my equipment. All right. Yeah. Alright, so letting Jessie have a break since she was recording for like for a while. But I don't have much, but I'm going over my equipment. Well, not going over it, but I'm just gonna move my stuff out. So, and here, and stuff especially than what that they have. I got my own balls put on.
Balls.
So I got that. I'm gonna put that in my pocket real quick.
Because I do feel something in here. So
Yeah.
And so I haven't pinpointed it yet, but I will.
Alright. I'm just getting my equipment. So
get it ready because we're gonna go lights out.
Well, I also got these. These are very bright. I got 2 of these.
Are both of them charged?
Yeah, they're both charged. I charged them
Are
the
you
other day.
sure?
Yes, I'm sure. They have 4. They have 4 bars on them.
Okay.
Yeah, they have 4 bars on them.
Unlike the last time we tried to use one.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't shown you guys these.
You like, man?
These are freaking. These are good flashlights.
Oh, you got some.
Yeah.
Damn.
What? Like that's the size of the battery.
Well, those take a bunch of AAAs.
Yeah. So if you want to see how bright it is, freaking.
Shine it on my eyes.
Warned though. Just be warned though. Because there's also a setting to it. Can also give you. Yeah.
Oh, you got red light on there too?
Yeah.
No, could that be for camping?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So
Dude, that.
So if any of y'all call dibs on the lights, I got 2.
Dibs on this one.
Dibs on that one. Alright, who wants the second one then? Alright, I'll give it to you, Hunter. Alright, so you guys are in charge of those lights. And obviously these big lights are for the camera, for lighting, for when it goes dark. And then, oh yeah, I'm excited about this one too. I was talking about it earlier, but
the recorder?
Go ahead and set stuff out. But this is a digital voice recorder.
Oh, fresh out the box too.
Fresh out the
Never
box,
been
yeah.
used.
Never been used. Well, I used it once to test it, but that's about it.
Well, yeah, you got to test it before you use it, or else it's not gonna.
Yeah, but also I do want to tell you guys that like if we do use this for the EVP session, and if you do speak, kind of like use like your low voice that you're not whispering, because if you're whispering, it's kind of confusing. So kind of just like speaking like a low, like inside voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still have everything in the packaging still.
Damn, that's fresh, bro.
Yeah, so this is my digital voice recorder that I have. Sorry, I'm still a little shaky just because of the adrenaline. I haven't used it yet, but I'm very excited to use this at some point. And then, fuck, I'm not sure how to, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, just take everything out and make sure you're good.
And what else is there? Oh yeah, oh this is for me. It's basically like a headlamp.
Oh, cool.
Like a headlight. Yeah. I actually want to put this on just because why not? But frickin'.
It takes a lot of patience.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's got a side light too. Damn.
Yeah, so
I was looking at the flash.
Because where's the?
That's a tiny. Holy shit.
You gotta turn the power on. It's bright.
Oh my god.
It's really bright.
You're not going to need to.
Perfect.
Real ghost hunters.
Not gonna need to? Nope. Okay.
Real ghost hunters can see in the dark, people.
I spent a
Oh,
lot
that's
of
why I
time
got like
in the
this
dark.
headlight too.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, just.
That's for tunnels.
Oh yeah, that'd be good for tunnels.
You know what? We should go in
And
tunnels.
places without electricity.
Yeah.
We don't have our light spheres out here. Not that we need them.
But I think that was.
But he has plenty of lights, and he's
Yeah.
our camera guy now.
Yeah, I got plenty of lights.
You good?
I know, Luke. We love your lights.
Yeah, I think that's that's
We
a little
appreciate
bit.
it. My fucking eyeballs.
That's a little bit. Oh yeah, I also.
Flashbang.
I can't forget about the OG.
That's my small one.
Hey guys. Yeah,
I'm
there
gonna be
you
using
go.
this in a bit.
Bro,
on
you
the
should
camera
have
here.
like
Yeah.
Oh, it's dead.
Oh, we're back
And
on
I don't
lights
know where the
out?
fucking charger is for it.
All right, we're back to lights out. All right, see you
Lights
guys
out.
in a second.
They want us to leave.
It was insane. Like walking in, it almost felt like I hit a fucking brick wall of energy.
It was ran by the KKK.
Oh, paranormal? Okay. That bitch was heavy, bro.
It really was.
Zach. Yeah! Crotch shot! Say something for the camera.
Nick.
No! Bad!
I said Nick Munna.
Bad!
Oh! Nice car.
Nice friends!
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm a titty.
National disasters go. 3 national disasters. We got 9/11. We got.
It's not. That's a terrorist attack.
That fucking counts as
natural.
because it has to be natural.
Natural.
I thought you said national.
No, natural.
I thought you said national.
No, natural.
Fuck.
He failed it.
You fucking dickhead.
9/11.